Hey, what's up, YouTube channel? This is Taurus Downey again, and this is the Go Hard or Go Home channel. So, I want to bring up something today. One of my friends was talking to me. They sent me a message on here on one of my other videos, and they were saying that there's studies that show that women have never don't actually mature past 13 to 14 years of age emotionally. Okay, so I did a little research on that. Before we talk about the research, y'all hit like, subscribe, share. Don't forget now I got those little things down there. You can hit the little three button to the super tip, do all that stuff you want to do that junk like that. That's cool too. All right. So let's get to put the information out because that's what we do on this channel. All right. Now I went and I researched this about do men or women mature faster, and are women staying at like 10 to 13 to 14 years of age with maturity. Okay. We're coming to find out that's not really the case. Okay, I did not ever find out whether or not they only mature past 13 to 14 years emotionally. It doesn't really say anything like that. Neither of these reports I've been reading. Okay, but in all the reports that I read, and this is one of the better ones, it tells you that that women do they mature faster than men. They go into puberty faster than men, uh, and they even estimate that the woman's brain could be like 2 years older than the man her age, especially in teenage years or the early 20s and such. Okay, she could be up to 2 years older than the man in the mind. All right. Now, don't shoot the messengers, God. I know that women are like kind of childish. You got to deal with them certain ways, but when you look at the scientific evidence now, because people always be coming on here telling me about scientific evidence, I look at a lot of it myself, and I speak off a lot of it. But now I'm showing it to you. All right. The scientific evidence is just that women do mature faster than guys. All right. Now they have a theory about this. They think that it happens so that women won't choose men their age, and that's one thing that I wanted to get into because, especially in this YouTube world and all this other stuff, you always hear women complaining and crying. They want certain things that younger men just not gonna come with, and that's what made me kind of okay when I said when I was doing this video right here. And that point came up, I said, well, you know what? Let me speak on that because women might do need older mates. The theory that they had, let me see if I can even find it in this one, because the theory that they had was that women mature faster, so they won't pick a mate their age, and I don't know if it's this one or the other one, but they won't pick a mate their age, and the mate their age won't be able to provide for them the same way somebody that's older that has more resources and stuff like that can do that. It's a lot of stuff in here. I read so much stuff, man. It's not good. So I'm telling y'all about the basics of it. Men and women, they say that a man matures around 43 years of age, and a woman matures around 32 years of age. Okay, they go into the process before men, and they come out before men, right? But if you kind of take that science and look at it, that means that a 32-year-old woman and a 43-year-old man is the perfect match for each other. And that's what guys like Kevin Samuels and a lot of other people on some of these channels were saying. That a man ain't gonna have certain stuff until he's 40, which is the truth. And even at that state, if you look at this thing that we're talking about now, a 32-year-old woman, you got a 32-year-old woman, she's just now becoming mature. If she takes a 43-year-old man, that's about 10-year age difference. It's not much more. And it would make the science play out right because the science is saying that women are going to maturity faster, so that way they can be ready for the mates that are older than them and not take the guys that age. So if you look at that right there, just them saying that part, if the woman doesn't make it until she's 32, and the man is going to be 43 before he's mature, and she's going to be 32 before she's mature, because this is what they're saying scientifically. Okay, Google that stuff, you'll see it right off the bat. All right. If that is the case, then if everybody waited until those ages, you have a 43-year-old man with a 30-something-year-old woman every time. And that's about a perfect match. I would tell guys on my channel, I wouldn't date 20s and shit like that and take them too serious. Here's the reason, and I have a reason for that. Matter of fact, let me pull this up. Because I think I still have this chart. If I do, yep, there we go. All right. So this chart is from the National Institute for Family Studies, okay? And it discussed the gender cheating gap. All right, and it's where it goes. But if you look here at 18 to 29, all right, there's a 10% chance that men are going to cheat. And these are married relationships that they're talking about here, guys. It says right here, based on adults who are either currently married or have been married before. That's these right here. There's a lower chance of the man cheating in this early group here, and there's a higher chance of the woman doing it. Okay. And then right here at about 30, you can see 30 is where women are going to mature. 32, about 30. If we just got done talking about that other thing, that's where they're going to mature at emotionally. Okay? This is really where women are going to be ready for a relationship at, about 30. And you see they don't cheat. Their cheating drops off and it keeps going down. It doesn't stay with the guys. It keeps going. That's just one of the things I want to show to y'all. It has to do with this. Okay? So you can see that in this chart. Right here with a man, it's 40. See what I'm saying? Move up right here. This is right here is where most of it is neck and neck. This right here is where the connection was going to be made. If you're looking at this chart and you're looking off the other information. And then bam, it goes from there. Is it going to be him cheating or her? Not. Whatever. But right here is where it's neck and neck. And the reason I believe that is because of the other thing we just got done talking about. The age groups get around the same level, around 30-something, around about 40. The guy at 40 anyway. The woman will be at 32. And one thing I noticed, even being out in public and just my regular life, women in their 30s do tend to see guys that's 40 or something like that. That's just the truth. But the thing about this video was to talk about, do women mature faster than men? Yes, they do. Women mature faster than men. They go into puberty faster than men. They mature emotionally faster than men. That's the science is saying that. It's not me saying it. I know that it seems like there's a big difference between men and women. But if you look at the science of this, the science is telling you. It's going to tell you that men mature faster. We're going to go and Google it. Just because if we Google it, we're going to get some fast results on that. Do women mature faster than men? Here we go. In fact, not only do girls mature faster than boys, scientists believe that their brains can develop up to 10 years earlier. And so all these things are going to keep telling you that. As puberty starts, female brain jumps to at least 2 years older than their physical age. But they might be physically 14 and their mind is at 16 though. And males take it to late teens or even early 20s to match the female's mental age. So I mean, like, we say a lot of stuff about this, guys, but the truth is, if you look at the facts, because on my channel now, I told y'all, I'm not here to bash women. I'm here to put out the truth, be honest about things, okay? They mature faster than we do. But this is why a lot of guys need to be getting themselves together and having their money right, so when it comes to this point, you be straight, okay? Mm-hmm. They kept asking why. 32 years of age for a woman to mature fully mentally. They're telling you this. And this is psychology today, people. The same thing I was just looking at. Okay? Different sites, but they're telling you stuff. Women reach full emotional maturity around age 32 and men at 43. So what is this? What is this saying? And they ask why. And this has to do a lot with like a lot of guys is not getting out and exercising the way that we used to. I found that out by doing this research, and I would suggest that, hey, I be keeping my son in the gym. When I started doing this research, I found out things like this. Because some of it is that. That's part of the information too. Some of it is the fact that your kids, your guys are sitting inside now playing video games and shit all damn day and not getting out and doing nothing. We can go into a whole spiel of how male testosterone is lower than it's been in all other good other videos. But information I got from this, guys, if you got sons, you need to be having them jokers doing some physical activity. They can't be sitting in the house playing them games. It's not helping them to mature emotionally. It's putting them further behind women when they're already behind them. As far as emotional and physical, emotional and mental maturity. So you don't want your son to be behind. Some of y'all guys, you gotta put some butts, okay? Because now we know the truth. Well, I've been knowing the truth, but a lot of guys don't believe this. But this is the truth. The women do mature faster than us, and they reach the maturity level faster than we do. Now, when you get to that point, they still be on some kitty ass shit to some degrees, but it doesn't take away from the fact that, you know what I'm saying, these things are happening right here too. So it's just stuff that guys gotta look at. But y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all thought about this one, because it was very good intro. It was good information to me, especially finding out the things that, like, hey, some of these guys, hey, y'all got kids out there, y'all watching this, and you these ladies watching this, and you got like young teenage guys, young teenage boys, they got their butt outside. They had mine like that cutting that grass the other day. You're gonna take his ass to the gym this morning, gonna finish that grass, and then we're gonna do the gym again. You need to be getting a lot of physical activity because we were getting a lot of that when we were younger. We was outside playing, doing stuff like that, but nowadays they don't do that stuff. And the evidence that I just got done showing you guys talks about that. It says that it helps to retard the process. So you not need to work on that. But we found out today, not really found out, but we just made this clear today that women mature faster than men. All right. So it's not something we're going to argue on this channel. All right. If you stay down on this channel, you do the membership and stuff like that, just know that I think certain ways. So I'm going to always be fair about things. Okay. Because you can't really get something, you can't get a certain result if you don't know the truth. Now, what did we learn today? That if you're 43 as a guy, a woman in her 30s is probably the best thing for you. But not the 20-year-olds. You see, they keep going on with that junk, like on all these other channels and stuff like that. And you can go on, you can mess around with 20-year-old women, but the thing is, they're not going to be emotionally mature. And if you're not ready, if you're ready for a relationship at 40-something, a 30-something-year-old woman is probably your best bet. Mm-hmm. You out hear a lot of guys a lot of times complaining they 40-something. They trying to date these 20-something-year-old women. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? Smash and pass. That's what I would do. But we just saw the science that they're not emotionally ready and they're not mature enough for a relationship. Women gonna be mature for a relationship at 32. We just saw the evidence. So let me go ahead and see what people are gonna say about this one. All right, women mature at 32, men mature at 43. It is a scientific fact. So what do y'all think about that? Drop the comments, let me know. Hit like, subscribe, hit the little three buttons right there, and tip if you want to. Don't be doing don't kill yourself now. But you know, if y'all want to help out the channel, y'all can help it out. I don't really ask for money like that because yeah, but it's more if you want to. If you think it's good information and you think that it's something that needs to keep getting put out on video, because it's gonna tell me that on the certain videos that okay, people are thinking this is good stuff. And drop the comments to let me know too. So we're gonna be talking about this stuff. We're gonna always get the facts on this channel. Things get said, like, but we're gonna always look it up here. So this been Taurus Down, y'all. This is the Go Hard or Go Home channel. And we're going hard today about the facts. Women are mature at 32, men mature at 43. Y'all drop the comments, let me know what y'all think. Any other sidebars on that? And I'm out of here on this one, y'all. It's been Taurus Down. Go hard or go home.